Some couples are joined at the hip. Ever since junior high, Pat and Rowland have been joined at the heart. He's the forward one, but guess who first asked out whom?
I ended up giving a Valentine's Day party with two of my girlfriends, and Rowland was first on the list that I wanted to invite. So he did.
But I never knew that.
Well, okay.
Pat became an artist following her father. He was career Navy and spent long hours at sea doing oil paintings. Rowland became a journalist also because of his father. Sort of.
I asked my father what he thought of that, and he said the only journalists I know are either drunk or poor. But of course that set me off into really doing it.
He became editor of the Stanford Daily, then information officer in the Navy, and eventually bought and published a succession of community newspapers. Rowland and Pat were married by now, but money was tight.
I knew I had so much to spend for the week on groceries, and I'd know, for example, how many glasses of orange juice I could get out of one of the little frozen cans of orange juice, and I really, watched the pennies.
But there were signs emerging that they were a very special couple. They adopted a child, then a second, and a third. Rowland helped found and fund the California First Amendment Coalition. Its executive director is Peter Scheer.
I got to tell you that the First Amendment, I mean the First Amendment as in the first one in the Bill of Rights, has no greater, more loyal, more important friend than Rebele.
In addition, Rowland also headed the California Newspaper Publishers Association and endowed a journalism program at Stanford. In the 1970s, the Rebeles retired to the Santa Cruz area and made the commitment of their lives.
Yeah, to, do unto others.
That's part of it. To whom much has been given, much shall be required. And we believe that.
And how they gave, the principal gift for the Santa Cruz Rebele Family Shelter, to the Santa Cruz Museum of Art and History, where Pat also served on the board, to Shakespeare Santa Cruz, to the Actors Theater, New Music Works, and the Santa Cruz Symphony, where Rowland, who's played piano since he was 7, also served on the board.
Don't give me Schumann, my God, give me a break.
As for Pat, she fell in love with UC Santa Cruz. She enrolled in Porter College and got her degree, and then she and Rowland endowed a chair in art history. Pat also served on the UCSC Foundation Board and even illustrated the book about Sally the UCSC slug, although she can now admit...
This is one of my favorites. I just enjoy drawing frogs, so...
There's no question about it that what they do is important to the community.
Jack Baskin is himself a leading community philanthropist and a longtime admirer of Rowland and Pat.
I think Pat probably does it so quietly that most of the public or the people around her would not know what she's doing, and yet she does it. And Rowland, he's a dynamic personality. I think he does a great job. You're absolutely right, that the sum is greater than each one individually put together.
So what made them settle in Santa Cruz?
I'm not sure we would have moved here if it weren't for the university. I just feel a university brings so much to a community.
And they returned the favor. After all they've done for the community and for UC Santa Cruz, high among the rewards?
Being honorary slugs. I'm a once removed honorary slug, but I'll take the title.
I'm an honest-to-goodness slug.
She's a real slug. You can tell by her sweater that she's a real slug.
They gave us the ultimate gift, themselves.